Alrighty then. Well, I'm back. I can't watch my videos because when I use my laptop, for some reason when I watch the videos, they're just a green block. Um, I don't know what to do to make it to where it's not a green block and I can see picture, but yeah. Um, since I couldn't see but I could hear, there's audio, so I could see that. Well, I could hear that there was like I couldn't hear me hardly. Like I had my iPod cranked up so I could actually see me, and I couldn't hear myself, and it was like dead quiet in the room because it was nighttime and I was supposed to be sleeping. And so I have this external speaker right here, this thing, and I plugged it into my iPod so I could hear myself, and I had like cranked this thing all the way up and I could still barely hear myself. So I'm sorry for that. You guys are gonna have to like crank your volume just to hear me. But I'm using these now. These are Razer Kraken Pros. Freaking love Razer. And it's got a mic in it right here. Actually, it extends, but I think it extended. So hopefully the audio is better. Yeah, that's about all I noticed. And then I can't really, for the video quality, I can't fix that right now because I don't have the money. Because I need to, before I buy any like cameras, microphones, anything like that, I have to buy a vehicle because I'm tired of riding my bike to school in the dead of winter. But why don't I show you my dogs? Here's both of them. Here's Peanut right here. Come here, Peanut. Come on. See, that's Peanut. He's a little Maltese mix. This is Eli. Oh, come here, bud. This is Eli. He's a Maltese mix. Sit. Good boy. Yeah, he has a barking problem, and he burned a hole in his throat. So my mom, she grooms dogs. She had to shave like all the fur away, and then she's putting like this medicine stuff on it. You just need to learn to shut up, bud. So what if a cat goes by, or a leaf? I mean, it's a leaf. But yeah. And then I have two other dogs. One is with my mom because she's a paramedic, and this dog is like attached to her. And maybe on a later date I'll be able to show you her. But yeah. Then I have another dog that's here, but Eli attacks her. Well, she kind of antagonizes him. Like, I know when I let them out, because right out this door, there's the basement. Gotta go down. Basement. And whenever I let them out, like, she will go and she'll bite at his ears and, like, bite them and pull down on them. And to me, that's antagonizing. It's stupid because then he goes and attacks her, and then he, like, actually attacks her like he's drawn blood before. It was just like a little scratch. It was fine. She deserves it. But, yeah. And then I have two cats. Oh, I had two cats. We had to put one down. I'll explain that in a minute. And then, four horses. Alright, for the cats, I have a little, like, American short hair. There's a tabby. His name's Cougar. And then I had a Maine Coon, the sweetest cat in the world. But we had to put him down. He had this disease, this really rare disease, which it sucks because I've had two cats now that's had it, and it's like in a row. That we had to put him down. He had the wet kind, so his chest or his abdomen, in this case it was his chest, filled up with the fluid. It was like really thick fluid too. It was like syrup. And the fluid displaced his heart and was squeezing his lungs, so he was panting, and his heart was beating really fast, and so it was abnormal. And so I can only imagine that he was extremely dizzy. But so they had to put him down because the life expectancy of a cat that's got FIP, well, the wet kind is like 8 days or something like that. and he was struggling to breathe, so it was torture. So we had to put him down. And the cat directly before him, her name was Taylor. She was just this little tiny barn kitten. She was only like that big. Alright, here is a Sobe water bottle, right? She could probably stand on this. Like, if I were to go like this, and like, the only thing that would like come off the ends of it were her tail. That's how tiny she was. Oh, getting fun. Her tail would be the only thing that comes off. Like, her head would be dead even with this, and then her back legs and her back, the only thing that would come off is her tail. So she was tiny. I actually have the urns. I'll be right back.